AFX is really fun. We're having a great time. We started at the end of 15, so we're just over 2 years old. We had 6 members. We're up to 80, 70 banks, and 10 non-banks. Friday, we had our 80th member join. And with that, we passed a membership that has $1 trillion in assets. Right now, our big emphasis, Jim, is to attract non-bank lenders like insurance companies, corporates who have big amounts of cash, hedge funds, and so a lot of our effort is dedicated to that. So it's been intellectually exciting. It's been challenging, and the members seem to think we add real value. And now we just have to, get it going and up the volume to 500 million to $1 billion a day. And I think that's a tipping point. I think a big driver has been the recovery in the U.S. economy. Loan growth is high. And with high loan growth, unless deposits really grow concomitantly, banks need liquidity. And as we see the economy pick up and GDP rising, you have more demands out of the system. None of these businesses dealt with each other. After the 07, 08, the Fed funds market dried up. They went to big banks or the government to either borrow or lend, and that's going away as we get improved economic circumstances. And it's a great feedback loop because these banks supply more liquidity to small to medium-sized businesses. Small and medium-sized businesses then drive economic growth, which drives more demand for liquidity. The big last job, Jim, is to bridge the liquidity in the corporate and insurance sector that exists and have it flow into small and medium-sized banks that need it for loan growth. And so strong economy is going to be really good for us. And as long as the economy keeps on chugging along, we got our first insurance company, and Jim, the first one is always the most brutal. You grovel, you beg, you plead, you cajole, and there's always an institutional resistance that I found over the last 40 years. Most banks don't have a new products department. Most insurance companies don't have a new products. But once you get one or two and they're satisfied, the word starts to spread. So I don't think there's an epiphany, but if we get one or two really thought leaders in the corporate sector, in the insurance company, in the hedge fund sector, and then once that happens, futures and options with our partners at the CBOE, and I think we're 6 to 12 months away from that critical mass, and then the game changes fantastically.